This is the road that'll take you right into Ayers Lake. Well, that bridge doesn't look crossable. We'll have to cross the stream. Civilization. Facilities. Worse. I don't think those holes are that bad, but if I recall right. sock if I need it. I think we're almost to the lake. Oh, there's boats here too. This is the boat landing. All kinds of nice boats for rent here. Well, we're at the boat landing. I think that's what they call it. And this is Ayers Lake. All kinds of fine nautical ships here. Should have brought some oars. I may camp here, and it was Nick Miller telling me there was a, he said, he's the one that called this a boat landing. He said there was another spot up in here. I may go looking for that. It's a beautiful lake. Of course, there's garbage here. I don't know why people can't pack that out with them. Every place they go, they make it look like a garbage dump when they leave. Well, I think I'll explore a little farther up the trail just to see what's here. We can always come back here. There's lots of room to pitch a tent. I doubt if anyone comes here Monday night. We'll see. Okay, the road continues up through here. And I don't think I've ever been up through this part. Nice trail. Somewhat technical. But it's well beaten down, so must go somewhere. Nice piece of woods in through here. Those are hemlocks, I think. there's the lake again. Maybe I'm where I'm... Oh yeah, that's the spot I was looking for. Beautiful. Perfect. Lovely. So here we are. This is, there's even a little dock here. Good place to fish, I think. We're down at the other end of Ayers Lake. I think down there, I think that's where the boat landing is, down there. I'm not sure. I'll check with my binoculars in a little while. We're clear up at the other end of the lake. No, I don't think. I think the boat landing's in the little cove up in there. Yeah, very nice. I'll have to try for a fish here. And here we have a place to build a fire, and lots of room for a tent, picnic table, kitchen table. Yep. Even some wood there. Yep. And there's, in case I have to rescue anyone out of the lake, there's a life preserver. Clothesline, whole works. I guess I could put my tarp right over that. Might not be a bad idea. Anyway, I guess I'll settle in here. Now, do I set my tent up underneath there or just leave that for a nice spot to sit under? Decisions, decisions. Well, this is Ayers Lake. We were up to the scenic viewpoint there a little earlier. And this is down, well, I'd never been here before, but a nice camping spot right here. And on a Monday, there's nobody here but me, which is great. There's supposed to be lake trout out there. Whether there is or not, I don't know. But it's what a nice spot. Well, somebody crafted a pretty nice chair. Good sturdy one too. And it even has a cup holder. That's getting fancy. There's a little bit of wood here. I don't know if I'll bother starting a fire tonight. I don't want to use somebody else's wood. But I may have a twig fire. If I do, then I can just take one of those sticks and cut it up into little tiny pieces maybe. Or get some other stuff around here. It's pretty well picked clean, but there's lots of small wood scraps around that I could use for my twig stove. So I may do that. And I thought about going for a ride, but the trail's so rough. I know you can go clear around the lake on it, but I've been around part of it years ago with Scott, and it ain't worth it. Coming in where I did was enough. I think I'll just stay put and enjoy the place as it is. It's pretty nice here. I'll have to straighten up this stuff in a while and put on a little lunch, but there's no hurry on that. There's several big old hemlocks here. I think it's quite a well-used spot. But Monday's a good day to be here, I guess. Well, I was just about to try the fishing again, and it's starting to rain. So now, do I get wet and not get any fish in the hopes of getting a fish? Or do I sit here underneath the tarp and watch the rain? I think it's a bit too shallow there for good fishing. There's a lot of water plants right there. I think the deep part is over that way. And that's where any lake trout would be, I suppose. They're not liable to be in close to shore here with the water as warm as it is. I wouldn't think. So I'll just sit here and wait out the rain, I guess. No fish, just as I expected. Fortunately, I brought hamburgers, so I'm going to have a couple of cheeseburgers tonight. Well, I've decided it's going to rain tonight, showers. So, I'm going to set my twig stove right on that block of wood. And I've got some scraps I just picked up around the yard here. And I'll have a little twig stove fire, and that should be enough anyway. I don't need a fire for warmth. It's quite warm and muggy. So I'll just have a little fire for ambience. Well, there's the loon out there. You can't see him. Let's see if I can bring him in a little. He's way out there. He'll make himself heard later on, I imagine. Just having a little bit of a twig stove fire, although there's more smoke than fire right now, which would be alright if there were flies to drive away, but it hasn't been very buggy in here either. I haven't had to put fly dope on or anything. It's been real nice. Starting to get dark here now. It's very quiet. Very quiet and still. Just a beautiful evening. inside the tent now. It's starting to rain a little bit. I sat out underneath the tarp till it was dark, but it's time for bed. I don't know. I hope it doesn't rain too much tomorrow, but we'll take what comes. It's been a great camp. It's a quiet morning. It rained a bit overnight, not too awful hard. I'm just packing up my stuff here now. I'll have a coffee and then probably get on the trail. I think it's supposed to rain today, so I think I'll get things packed up and ready to go before I boil any water or anything. Yeah. Well, we're all cleaned up here now. I'm ready to go. Time to get out of here, I guess. It's a nice spot. I'll have to come back here sometime. But for now, let's get on that rough old trail.